All right, guys, this is it. Number one.
It's been a long road.
It's been a long road,
season.
man. Long season.
So we intro ourselves like battle rappers do. To my right, I have
AndersonBurrus. That's how I get introduced in battles.
You know what I'm saying?
Burrus,
my man AndersonBurrus, know what I mean?
Andrew Burrus. Yeah.
Smack once said I'm from Seattle. I was like, what? I thought he found my dad.
Oh.
What the fuck? Do you know some shit I don't? Gary Payton?
That's insane.
Thanks for watching all of our episodes, man. They're finally down to number one. I went first last time. You went first last time.
I went first last time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What are your highlights from the list? My highlights from yours is King Yoshimitsu.
Mm-hmm.
Eon,
definitely.
Those are my two highlights.
Yeah.
From your list. You knew all of my rappers though.
Yeah, I know. So it's kind of hard. But I definitely like your top people that I think that's in your list. Next is up there. Like Next is probably like my.
He probably should have been higher. Now that I think about it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next is just he's so incredible, man. And then obviously Matt Flex number 2 is really good.
I can't believe Matt Flex wasn't on your list. Is he too popular to make your
me?
list?
Yeah. To me, I was like, I guess my perspective is I've known him I've known about him for so long that to me he doesn't feel like. To me, I'm like, everyone knows Matt Flex, but then I remember like, oh yeah, like the URL crowd, no one really knows him.
Yeah.
And so he was on like my like potential like list. If you didn't add him, I would have thrown him in, but I think you said something about having him on your list like early on. So like, okay, I'm gonna just let you put him on there. We haven't had a single one that we've been like, oh wait, that guy was definitely, that might be the only one that's like,
yeah.
isn't that interesting?
I'm glad we did this because of our very different styles in battle rap, like our taste in battle rap, because we didn't have any crossover really. We had other people that were like, oh yeah, I fuck with him, like Mr. Biscuit, like you dug him, and but it's dope. It's cool that we get two different styles on this. My number one most underrated.
You said I was gonna hate it.
You are.
Okay.
You're gonna hate it just in the fact that you're like, come on, EK, everyone knows.
Okay.
That was a bar. EK, everyone knows. Don't worry
wow.
about it. They'll catch on cam. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Hold it down. Hold it down.
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Am I good? Am I good?
Absolutely, bro. AB. It's been the same thing.
Keep going. Should I keep it going?
Yeah.
It's a crime to say this is the last episode of Slept On. Hopefully I can bug Anderson to do this like twice a year.
Absolutely.
He's been letting me crash in his apartment for $700 a month. I don't know if that's fair.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Raleigh prices, yeah, good.
It's unfair to say this person is slept on because he is working on his first million view battle. It's coming up there. It's like at 940,000. This person, no hyperbole here. I don't want you to take this as cliche. This person can literally do everything. I'm actually surprised. I can come up with reasons for everyone on this list why they're not a bigger name. This person I cannot. He can joke very well. He raps very well. He's very captivating, like captivates audiences. Can do drug talk, which he leans on quite a bit. And is a great fucking performer. He literally can do it all.
All right, can I guess?
Yes.
Mac Myron?
That's a great fucking guess.
Yeah.
It's not, but that's a great guess. Mac can do almost all that.
Yeah.
I would say this person in the rapping ability field and writing wise is maybe just a tiny bit better than Mac. Although Mac's fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, I'm really.
You're gonna hate this because I maybe only I think this. And unfortunately, the battle I'm gonna show you is leaning heavier on humor.
Mm-hmm.
But he can joke for a whole round. He can drug talk for a whole round. Diverse, and most of his stuff is on the app. I don't know if that gives you a hint.
Okay, gosh. Okay. Is he like from like a newer class?
I would say in the last 4 or 5 years.
Okay. Yeah, just it could be a lot of different people.
Okay.
Is it Fonz?
It's not Fonz. I would think that Fonz is too highly rated to be on this slept on. My number one out of a top 10 list, most slept on people, is the young, aka Young Honorable Your Honor.
Wow.
I think Your Honor is fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
I think not only is he like what baseball would call a 5-tool player, he does all of those things very fucking well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna show you his most popular battle that's on YouTube right now, which is his Swamp PG. I think that's when the last of the PGs.
Yeah.
His first round, which is I think humor based. If you don't know Your Honor, I hope you do. Don't think he's just this because he can do it all. Really excited to show you this, man. How do you feel about him?
Oh, I love him. I think he's great.
Yeah?
I filmed him versus Glue Easy.
No shit.
Yeah. Yeah, this one Here. And which round is it?
First.
All right.
Yeah.
The ball.
PG. This must have been one
I'm
of
your
the
host,
last.
Troy
PGs.
Martin. I got my 2 co-hosts with me.
Gosh, I love this shot. Shout out to JB.
Is this JB's idea?
Yeah.
Shout out to JB, man.
South Carolina. We're gonna respect y'all though.
Now to my right.
Swamp, South Carolina shit, Swamp Town shit, no ransom shit.
Shout out to Swamp
To
too.
my
He's
left.
phenomenal.
Honor, man. 202. Shouts out to South Carolina. We're gonna respect y'all though. I'm from the district. Yeah.
Yes, the fuck he is.
Don't worry about it. You wear the smallest chains in battle rap. Truly. You got the ugliest hype man / battle rap groupies. I heard you rap. You sound like T.I. with a little Boosie. You got the same beard as every bad guy in Disney movies.
Just perfect. Just perfect.
You look like you blame beating your girl on wine coolers. Fuck it. 2 minutes? Fuck it. True story. My nigga Brock got a new gun. He said it's called a Chris Vet. The bolt travels down, so recoil ain't a mess. It go from single to double to automatic. We test. With an ambidextrous safety for the right and the left. I said, sheesh.
Let's go.
I say we might want to watch the first 2 rounds of our number.
Sure, let's do it. Yeah, absolutely.
I said, sheesh. It do all that. That's a bet. But you know me, out in Richmond, I gotta take the tech. He said, with all these new features, and you still want the tech? Why is that? It's simple. You can't copy respect. Off top, you ain't get paid. That just mean it ain't worth being disrespectful and catching phase. Cause do you know what happens to a North Carolina nigga who get hit with a 12 gauge? What? Same thing as any other nigga who get hit with a 12 gauge.
That's fire. And it's 15 enough. Swamp from South Carolina, he says that all the time, but it's still a good bar. And it's so funny that people in South Carolina, their slogan is "We from South Carolina." I think it's because everyone just assumes if you're Carolina, you're North Carolina. But like, yeah. So it's like "We from South Carolina." It's like, all right.
That's why I heard Kid Chaos say that.
Yeah.
It's the most literal slogan
It's
ever.
the literal reminder because everyone forgets.
I like Kid Chaos and he starts his battle saying "We from South Carolina," then he edits and he goes, "Music is art, MIA," and I'm like, "Music is art."
It's very confusing. Yeah.
And plus, it's like, I don't think anyone's debating if music is art, man. Pretty obvious shit. Water is wet. Water is wet.
That is such a great point. That's
Kid Chaos, who's debating if music is art?
Music.
It's like the one thing almost everyone agrees on.
Yeah, that's such a wow. It's a very, very safe. It's a very cold take.
Yeah, exactly. What's next? Fuck cancer shirt? Yeah, everyone hates it, man.
Yeah, that's wild. Yeah.
The same thing as any other nigga who get hit with a 12 gauge. His body gonna be on the stage, but his head gonna fly the heck off. His head gonna be over there. But I'm still here, trying to get his neck off. His neck gonna be over there. But I'm still here, trying to get his chest off. His chest gonna be over there. But I'm still here, trying to get the rest off.
So this is all personality.
The visual is so great. Constantly shooting him.
Trying to get the rest off. Broad day, bright and early. Head off like he's Shirley with a new 40. But the bitch don't look a day over 30.
Crazy.
With a new 40, but the bitch don't look a day over 30. The clip Hold 17, but today over 30. Cause I'm trying to give 3 niggas 10 each like girly, broad day. Relax. Broad day. Boom. I'm in. All kinds of mad. Tommy, mag, shoddy, mask, and a body bag. 1 bedroom, so where he at? I ain't got an eggs. I slide across the carpet.
Go!
Bring it all the way back.
No, just go. Just go. Just go. Slow it down.
Front door, boom, I'm in. All kinds of mad. Tommy, mag, shoddy, mask, and a body bag. 1 bedroom, so where he at? I ain't got an ass. I slide across the carpet, poke him, and shock his ass. Slide.
Unbelievable. That's that bar. I'm like, gosh.
You see what I'm saying? Like, it's humor.
So
but
good.
It's violence amongst the humor. It's aggression.
Yeah.
A lot of people have to choose. Am I going to be funny or am I going to be aggressive? It's like he has this same
It's the
thing.
same Stumbles type of effect where it's like
100%.
You can be very funny. You can be menacingly funny.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because like Your Honor went so viral for like the thing against Lou where it's like I walk better, I talk better. Like, it's like it's funny, but it's so cool. And we were just talking about Your Honor like with the ill will thing where he's just talking for like his 3rd round.
100%.
Like, just not talking, just literally speaking, just narrating,
Not rhyming a thing,
freestyling a novel. Honestly, man, it was like that's that kind of like. A lot of the themes for your picks is like at the end of the day, just confidence and being 100%. Able to be like, just like secure in themselves. They don't need the fans' approval. They know they're dope with what they do, and that's Your Honor's got that.
Slide across the carpet and shock his ass. What a threat.
He's still going, y'all. I slide across the carpet, poke him, and shock his ass. Scalpel to his face. I'm an artist, so I mold his ass. 2 in his head while I dance. Forensics say I trolled his ass. The imp on the Glock. The judge thought we played laser tag. Shit, we was in that bitch recreating Breaking Bad. Relax. Speaking of Breaking Bad, I dare devil to try me and see what the real bout. Throw a mansion party. It'll be a haunting in that Hill House. Lays on this 4-5. I can't explain it right. Let's just say the beam on this Smith, bright. You can have that Marvel shit, cause that's what the nerds watch. I pull a DE out of suitcase, the code word, bird box, stretch her up.
Hit like every single popular show for you.
I pull a DE out of suitcase, the code word, bird box, stretch her up, aim at the ceiling, and leave a knot. Moral of that story, we been Netflix and chilling on the block, 10 toes down, I'm stuck. I need permission just to hop. Joe, can I go and get him? Yeah, you got him chopped. Front door. Where's Swamp at? He at work. What you lying for? Blah. Where's Swamp at? You taking too much time, boy. Blah.
Gosh, I love that.
So much personality he's
so
putting in this shit, bro. Like,
very similar to King Yoshimitsu, where it's like where's Tamel? He like it's that same type of like really painting a picture of like I'm gonna hurt everyone that knows where you are, until they tell me.
Go!
What? Front door. Where's Swamp at? He at work. What you lying for? Blah. Where's Swamp at? You taking too much time, boy. Blah. Where's Swamp at? He leaving work, but it's kind of far. Then Swamp come home to a swept house. This K, 5-star. Try him out. I'm on a block with rocks. They eyed out. Catch me posted at the nearest corner like time out. What is kind about? Posted at the nearest corner like time out. What is kind about? 4-5 fellas when we ride out. He talking shit, well mine are long, all that shit he talking about. Pull up on him, like you said that in March. 5 counts. But I approach DJ direct, then wild out. Blah, blah. Go! We'll keep it. What? Blah, blah. On a bitch who playing now. Knock him out, knock his bitch out, then hit the man child. If it's man loud, one arm cross the other. The damn crowd went from seeing a sham God to needing a sham wild. I'm grown. Just look at the difference in muscle tone. I bury Swamp in a swamp so he can feel right at home. Weak nigga.
Give it up, give it up.
No, but I do.
No, you're good.
Crowd. You have 2 rounds for number 1?
Yeah. Such a cool.
Jamie's done such a great job.
Yeah. It's great.
You said. What'd he say?
My favorite line about it.
No. One of your mans said. Fuck it. Glock 9.
I'm gonna say this all the time.
It's the only thing that's been on my mind. Nah, I'm lying. I do got a question for all the fans and the niggas that rhyme. Do y'all mind if I use his real shit and redefine? Like, for instance, you always think you taking some sort of real nigga rhyming route just because it start with have you ever or what you know about. That's the only thing you need to sound real? Let me try it out.
So now he's angling?
What you know about
Yeah.
sprinkling frosted flakes over spaghetti? Come on.
Doesn't he belong on the big stage, bro? Yeah. I don't know if he's ever like been on like just Summer Madness or anything, but like wouldn't he just like if he opened a Summer Madness in like New York or Homecoming, wouldn't he just fucking crush?
I think he's got kind of the stumbles effect where, cause like I've seen him on like somewhat big stages like Caffeine and stuff, and he choked a lot, and I think that it requires a certain level of patience, kinda. He's one of those kind of like XQZ. Like there's certain battlers where you gotta kind of, you gotta kind of buy into it.
Yeah.
You gotta kind of like, you gotta kind of understand what it is.
Yes.
Because I think if you're watching, especially like a twerk or a nitty, you're not gonna get that. You're gonna get disappointed. You're like, he hasn't punched really.
Yeah.
You gotta understand kind of the aura. It's the witty effect. It's the like. You gotta kind of understand it to get it.
Yeah.
And
I feel
and
in
so
on the joke.
yeah. It's still like it's really good.
Hold it down, it's cool. Relax.
And he would do something that would be really funny. I think he would do well. It's just I think why that he has some come on there.
Sprinkling frosted flakes over spaghetti, cause you can't afford seasons. What you know about the refrigerator light going out? So you don't even know what you eating. Nigga, please. That shit about weakening your songs. We don't do that where I'm from. Cause that just puts a bad representation on our moms. Bitch, nigga. But bitch.
That's a
Crazy
really
flip.
deep bar.
Crazy
It's a
flip.
really deep bar.
Crazy
Like, wow.
flip, bro. Like all that struggle raps just mean is that your parents weren't succeeding or something.
Yeah,
You know what I
that's
mean?
a
Like
great point.
crazy flip.
It makes your mom look really bad. That's kind of wild. That's a really good like point in general. Also, it's so impressive because we just saw Swamp. We didn't see the haymaker, but like Swamp was shaking the room.
Yes.
And Your Honor is not phased one bit.
He doesn't
You would
give a
think
fuck.
he just like choked and was like, like Swamp's round was terrible, and like now Your Honor clearly is one that's like,
Yeah.
bro, you have to fight back after that round. And he is just like so unfazed.
Another day at the office. Here we go.
Yeah.
But bitch niggas like this love that kind of shit. throwing moms under the bus because his clothes ain't fit. Nigga, you ate when you was hungry. You got shots when you was sick. You made it to C-18. After that, that's it.
Crazy.
What you chose to do with your life as an independent bitch can't be defined by the fact that your father wasn't shit. But it's another notion. They got this other notion that somehow, because he grew up without heat, that somehow means he go harder than me. I don't get that. The worse you grew up, the bigger your heart. That shit whack. I seen a nigga who had nothing still get bitch slapped. I know.
It's so good, man.
See this kid who had nothing.
Bro,
Still get bitch.
that's so good. That is so good. Holy
it's cool
crap.
to break
I
down the
forgot
whole
about
angle,
that bar.
right?
Yeah.
It's such a good angle.
It's
bro.
you're absolutely right. It's such a great angle. Like this is top tier angling, man. Man, I love
I seen a nigga who had nothing still get bitch slapped. I know a nigga who got it all still push your shit back. I'm talking goony goons. I swear to God, all my niggas go hard. Try and roast me, and I'ma introduce you to the squad. Fame, Isaiah Thomas. Short and reckless with a lot of effort. Doc, Clay Tomp. He pick, pop, then he back protected.
I know you don't dig schemes.
Yeah. This isn't really scheme. It's more like a
Roast me,
comparison.
and I'ma introduce you to the squad. Fame, Isaiah Thomas. Short and reckless with a lot of effort. Doc, Clay Tomp. He pick, pop, then he back protected. Bob Popovich for 2 reasons. Cause he got aggression, and he don't care if I missed a shot. He just care more about the shot selection.
That's not a scheme to me at all. That's just like literally like a great analogy.
Okay.
A scheme would be like, like
Yeah.
the Tony Park, like I pull up in the
pop up.
pop it. Yeah, that's where it's like you're just listing things. Like I like when they all connect. Like a scheme would be fine if it all really makes a real point.
Yeah.
And like this did.
This translates really well to people who aren't diehard battle rap fans. That's why I'm saying like this works on any room. This performance works on any room to me.
I think it does. I think it just I don't know what it I don't like I'm thinking about like a King of the Dot crowd or not even King of the Dot. Let's do like I Battle. Like the room that King Yoshimitsu kind of wrapped in it. Like it wasn't like that lit. I'm like there's some barrier here where like you gotta understand like what your honor's doing, I think. But it's so good if you get it.
Let's go!
Also, I'm sorry. Every URL event should just be this.
I know I don't know their URL's money, but maybe they make a lot of money on the big stage stuff. But this is the bread and butter, bro.
Yep.
Bro. And they do it better than anybody.
Yeah.
A lot of people are adopting it now, but boy, does URL do these small rooms, great talent, and like the energy's just fucking great, man.
Yeah. I mean, I'm like,
agree more.
Dude, you gotta, I feel like virtually no battle is better on a bigger stage, except for like, I mean, very few, but like everything is better in this environment.
Bob Popovich for 2 reasons. Cause he got aggression and he don't care if I missed a shot. He just care more about the shot selection. Blah. When I lay the smack down, I ain't watching wrestling. Blah. When my knee hit the ground, I ain't gonna pop the question. Blah. Blah. Let him go. Blah. Give me your glove. Forget this lecture. Swamp. Damn, Bob, you didn't tell me the bitch was pregnant. What you having? Octoplets? Shit, nigga, that's a litter. Let me know if you need a break. I got the perfect babysitter. Let me know if you need a break. I got the perfect babysitter. Don't worry about his background. I bet my life on him. I bet the house on him. He gonna take care of these kids for free. I can vouch for him. Stop. Voucher. Stop and warn him. It's an old cat.
Voucher.
They don't make them this big. You want beef? Then try me. I'm in the steak and rib biz. He gonna try it, say he don't like it. It's too late for this shit. He gonna already be critical. Make a wish, kid, with a left hook, revolve in his face. This our death look. He went from battle rapping to getting visits from Westbrook. Blah, blah.
Unbelievable.
He don't even know it's Westbrook. But he don't even know it's Westbrook because his vision a little fuzzy. Then Paul George walk in behind. Sorry. He don't even know it's
so
Westbrook.
funny, like it wasn't the crowd wasn't so loud that I couldn't hear it until the guy yelled like "Yo!"
Yeah.
and killed the whole thing. Like,
bro,
you.
It's Brooke. Because his vision a little fuzzy. Then Paul George walk in behind him like, hey, little buddy. Then I come in behind him, so you know it's getting ugly, with a new banana clip to keep the cake from getting chubby. Blah! Break your shit in one swing. Honor, nigga.
Can't be the way he planned it. Anyways, thank you for letting me watch 2 rounds of your
No,
honor.
absolutely, bro. That was amazing.
Bro, I think he's so fucking good. There's some other battles where he's displaying his rapping ability too, and then like sometimes he just drug talks for a whole round, and he just has. You never know what you're gonna get when you tune into your honor battle, and sometimes he takes big swings, and most of them pay off. But I'm like, bro, when I look at him, like I can't believe you're not on huge cards, entertaining thousands of fans. You know, he's just feels like he's got so much personality. He needs to be on a bigger display.
You're absolutely right, man. Your Honor is super underrated, and I talked to him about Snake Eyes. He was there, and asked him when he was battling next, and he was saying he's done. But that's what every single battler always says.
Yeah, like he's done battling, huh?
Yeah, she's like, I think he said like I'm washed now. I'm like, I don't think so at all, man. I think you're really, really good, but sometimes in battle rap, man, it takes like one performance that just doesn't go your way, where you kind of realize like, because I feel like we keep battling because of the high we get from it.
It's drugs.
And it absolutely is. And so like when you don't get that high after you put so much work into a performance, you're kind of like, what am I doing this for? It's like, oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see your pick. Give me a hint, or give me your intro. I'm gonna try to get. I'll never get it.
I'm actually.
Is he domestic?
You might. I always think of violence whenever I hear domestic. I'm like domestic. Like, I don't think so.
Is he abusive?
Yeah,
Is he hating his wife?
that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, I don't think so. Crazy first question.
Has he murdered?
Yeah. All right. Yeah. No. Okay. So this. Yeah. He is from the UK. And I am not a huge UK battle rap like connoisseur. But to me, he's probably he's one of the very few battlers that every time he has a battle, I'll drop anything I'm doing and watch it. And he's never had a bad performance to me. And he's someone that I easily I would happily say he's someone I always strive to be like to a degree with the stuff that he does.
Quill.
No.
Gemini.
No.
Shuffle T.
Shuffle T. It's Shuffle T,
I don't.
man.
Okay, I've only seen one Shuffle T battle. I
Which
think it
one?
was a 2-on-2.
Oh yeah, Marlo. Yeah, I'm sure they do a ton of them.
Okay, I don't know much about it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. This is. I'm not kidding. Like I've had anxiety over this, man. I'm so scared which rounds to pick.
Yeah.
It's like, it's kind of the thing with Your Honor where it's like you have to understand he does so many things.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what do I do to showcase his talent? So I got one. All right. So this is probably one of my favorite battle rap rounds of all time because he battled Carter Deems, and Carter Deems to me is like I have nightmares about Carter Deems. He would be impossible to write for.
Yeah.
And Shuffle just found the perfect thing where he never once addressed Carter Deems, and it's just
No shit.
It's just
I definitely haven't seen it.
flawless to me. It's one of my favorite first rounds ever.
Shouts to Irv. Shout out to Carter. I got to spend some time with him in somewhere, Houston,
Oh, right.
Austin, or somewhere like that. I was in Toronto. He was dope, man.
Yeah. Okay. This round's like 2 minutes. It's just so simple, so perfect, and I'm mad I never thought about it. But I love when someone can make an entire round about something so off the wall, and he does.
Alright, we chose off camera. Carter, one and Flip, you want to shuffle to go first. Round number 1 on shuffle. Let's come on. Yo, I got a gun! It's huge as shit. Trigger alone is 2'6". It takes 3 hours to load up and shoot the clips. I really can't emphasize how huge it is. Like, it's too big, you know. It's stupid big. I barely ever get around to using it. It's sort of an impulse buy, you know, it's ludicrous. I don't really know what to do with it. It's a hassle. I want to get rid of it and just call it a day. You open up my door and it falls in your face. I only live in this small little place and this fucking gun is taking up all of the space.
Bro, it is so good because I've always said, like, it feels insulting to call what Shuffle T does battle rap because it feels like it's theater, but it's so well acted.
Yeah.
That's not bad. He's not a rapper to me. He's a legitimate actor. Where, like, this is just like a one-man show to me. I just think the acting ability he has is just unreal.
That's dope that you're bringing that up because he's really flustered. He's like, "Fuck, man, I don't know what to do with this big ass gun." Like you're really buying into it. It is the acting of it. That's dope.
He and Roan kind of does the same thing. Where like they stay in the thing that I've tried to continue to do is like they really stay in character. They're in like an actual like real character and like. It is just, I just love the concept, and then the rhyming is so top tier to me. It's everything I
The bullets for this gun are like watermelons. Well, fuck it, actually bigger. Most people don't believe until I come and hand them a picture. You can't even lift it by like the upper handle and fixture. You have to aim it on the ground and sort of rugby tackle the trigger.
Oh my God.
Useless fucking gun. I regret buying it. I mean, the cash was too much. Had to take a second mortgage to afford it, and as if that's not enough, the outer plating is starting to show cracking and rust, and it's at home, and it is just gathering dust. Incidentally, if anyone wants to buy a gun, I can sell you a fucking giant one.
It's just perfect to me. I'm like, that's just the most brilliantly like, oh my gosh, dude.
I kind of want to see what he does in the second round.
Yeah,
is it any good? I don't. But show me what you want to show.
I want to show you the ones I want to show because like it's so hard to me to find like the right.
Well, he really just took. It wasn't even a second or third round. That's how he started.
Opened it up. That's it's like a story
phenomenal,
of like.
That is phenomenal.
It's so good, man. Okay, so I will show you. Gosh, man, I think I got to show. Okay, this is like another one that's just. It's a little bit kind of similar, but yeah, it's his second versus Heretic.
Feel you never got hit? Just wait till the pretty one pops up at a different angle, like, dodge this.
What can you do? Said I'm not as good without Marlowe.
Hey.
What can you do? To be honest with you, probably true. Let's not fuck around, we all know it. So I ran into someone recently in a Starbucks who I suspect was a fan of his. Because he went, "Oh, don't flop. Do you know when the next Heretic battle is?" I went, "Who, sorry?" He went, "You know Heretic, the feminine activist. Always pushing gay and lesbian marriages. Has a moral problem with almost everything that exists." I went, "Oh, you mean Liv Winter?" He went, "No, it's a bloke." I went, "Oh, you mean Liv Winter?" He went, "No, vegan. Always see him at events with a carrot stick or one of those vegetable bag of crisps. Wouldn't dream of having buttered bread on his sandwiches, just lettuce and radishes. Obsessed with marijuana." I said, "Oh yeah, that narrows it down, mate. Nice one." He went, No, but he's obsessed with it for hemp but not cannabis. He has dreads on his head to pretend he's an anarchist. Definite pacifist. Checking the back of his medicine cabinets because he disagrees with most modern medical practices because of ethical barriers when they test it on rabbits, and he doesn't agree with that depth of analysis."
He is without doubt the best multi-syllabic rhymer on the planet. There's no like he's number one every single time for multis and stuff. It's always going to be Shuffle T to me. He's just disgusting. It's disgusting.
I went, what? You went, don't worry. Only person from Birmingham who says garages instead of just garages. I said, mate, I said, I don't know who you're on about. He goes, oh, come on, no, he stole your style. But I guess with an added twist, because he's posh but goes street whenever he fancies it. He even stole the face you use for bars you get a reaction with. I said, mate, are you aware that all of this is rhyming?
That's just one of my gosh, man.
Why are you rapping to me about this person?
Because if you
in the
know
Starbucks?
throughout the entire round, it's Shovel going, I said, what? And he goes, never mind.
Yeah.
And then there's another thing, and it's like, are you aware? It's just,
Oh, this is right.
it's the best thing ever. I mean,
I said, yes, will I have a gift? I said, well, no, I mean, you definitely practiced this. And he went, no, it's all freestyle. I went, whatever, mate. Anyway, that can sit. Look, that's an impressively massive list, but I still don't know who this heretic rapper is. He goes, come on, you know him. Danny Jack's mate. I went, oh, Heretic. Yeah, sorry, Heretic. Yeah. That's the guy who in Sheffield I'm clashing with. I suppose I better get practicing and getting some angles in. I didn't know any of that was him. I might even end up using this conversation verbatim when I eventually...
he went, oh, like, just, I might even use this conversation verbatim when I actually battle him. It's just
Classic
like,
Marlo, mate. I went, I'm not Marlo, I'm Shuffle T. Awkward silence. I said, sorry, mate, that's very embarrassing. I said, don't worry, mate, it's actually regularly happening. Stood there for a second, just panicking, tense as a mannequin. He went, so, what does heretic actually mean? Is it to do with the heritage that you're with? I said, no, I think it's to do with like going against all the passages, biblical stuff and being a rebellious maverick. And also these days, I guess it's a satirist. He went, oh, yes. I went, what, you just here for a coffee? I went, yeah, just came in with my friends to just grab a sip. It's pretty expensive to have a drink, £1.70 and a tip. I said, oh, do you tip? You tip? He said, yeah, always tip.
bro, it's just that level of creativity where it's
Crazy,
like you never see that in a battle ever, and it's so creative. And when you pair it with just the level of skill it takes to write that, and then to perform it the way he did, I want to run it back just right here to just watch how realistic it feels like he's two people actually having a conversation. Like, he's not even finishing the bar at some of the stuff. Like,
that you're with? I said, no, I think it's to do with like going against all the passages, biblical stuff and being a rebellious maverick. And also these days, I guess it's a satirist.
Like, just the way he's like a bit of a matter. And also, like, that's so hard.
Exactly how you would say it.
That's so hard. Yeah, that's so hard to practice. Because I've tried to do like similar things different times, and it is hard to practice the like really feeling like this isn't rehearsed. Because this is not, feels like it's just, I don't know. The level of acting and performance of this to me is like something I don't see in any other battle rapper ever.
Bro, I'm so glad you showed this to me, because I've heard a bunch of these names but never dove into them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what the closest, this is gonna maybe be a bad thing to say, but the closest thing I've seen to what Shuffle T is doing in these last two battles is a musical.
Yeah.
Like, it's almost like a Broadway play.
It is. Yeah.
Where you're having a conversation but it's rhyming.
Yeah.
And it's like, it feels like I'm watching a part of like fucking Greatest Showman or something.
Yeah.
And
I think for me, like the UK accent kind of does the same thing like when girls are kind of rapping. There's some level of like, there's a kind of a barrier for me as an American to like buy into it.
Yeah.
But Shuffle to me, just his voice adds so much to it, where it's like he's not trying to be like in any regard like a street dude.
Yeah.
And like his voice to me fits his character, kind of like with XQZ. It fits the character so well, and it creates this kind of just like very unique, very unique individual that I get really mad that he doesn't have the popularity that other UK battlers have. Because to me, I don't know. I think he's like one of the best of all time, and nobody does what he does close to his level. And yeah. So that's the reason for me. He is like my number one most underrated battler.
That's dope, man. Thanks for showing me your list. We hope you guys, after all of these fucking episodes, got hip to some people or got your opinions validated of some people where you're like, oh man, no one knows about this rapper but me. You know, between both of our lists, that's 20 different rappers. Anderson cheated in one episode. So
I did.
21 different.
Yeah, I guess so. Both of them are white too, which is big and really unfortunate for me. I'm like, gosh, never beating these allegations, man. It's gonna be bad.
Yeah, we're not the hood with this one.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Anderson, for actually giving us a good setup on our last 5 episodes.
Yeah.
It looks good, right? Looks
Yeah,
damn good.
I think so.
Bug Anderson, tell him let's do more shows together. Everyone kept bugging me before to like, hey, you should work with Anderson. You should work with Anderson. So I'm doing it. I had a lot of fun doing it. Let us know how you guys feel about it. Drop your list, whatever. Bug us, don't, whatever. I just have fun doing this.
We'll put our addresses in the description so you can mail us stuff, like mail us bombs, anthrax, whatever you want to do. That way
we'll get what you're feeling.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anderson, any closing words?
No, man, I really appreciate you asking me to do the series and stuff. And dude, I am always available to do any type of like work or collab or anything with you, man, because I'm a big fan of what you do, and it's always fun just kind of chopping up these lists and hanging out, man.
Likewise, man. And stay tuned, please, for our next show where we get Anderson to forgive Averb and Mike P.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long series, man. It's gonna be a long series.
Seven seasons.
Yeah, 7 seasons of that one, man. It's just a therapy session.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
All right, appreciate it, man.
We're out of here.